Sportscast live on a Tuesday from the Juicy Whip Studios. Super Bowl 51 week is upon us. My boy Brady, back in his 7th Super Bowl, the GOAT, the UGG-wearing man himself, the everything I ever wish I could be in life, is in Super Bowl Leahy. So remember Super Bowl Leahy from last week?
Super Bowl Leahy.
Oh, Renee, you missed our Super Bowl Leahy from last week. It was fantastic with the little Asian flute sounds. It was fantastic. Back here, though, on the Sportscast, fantastic. Thank you very much. A little late, but you know.
Sorry, I had to find
it's
it.
his first drop.
Right.
He's back. Renee's back, though.
Yeah, back. First time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got a nice haircut.
I know.
Took his engagement pictures, looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking good. Glad to have you back, man.
Glad to be back.
How's everything going?
Everything's good, just really busy.
Obviously, you got your radio gigs going good. So, Knocker, how's everything? You have a fantastic hair day going on.
I know, don't I look good?
You look fantastic today. And you
feel
couldn't
like
look
crap.
more Mexican in that white shirt, just
right?
Bringing out that brown skin of yours.
I had to bring out my base. I got my winter base. I had to kind of bring it out with a white shirt.
Man, if only I could get a winter base. That would be my lifelong goal, is to get a winter base. We got dual interns. So I guess Cam's not really an intern because Cam's moved on to Fox Sports. I mean, my God. We got our intern in here. Welcome back, man. We got Cam in a full Lakers attire.
Hey, you gotta wear it sometimes.
Full Laker gear and a big box Taco Bell that he's just annihilating now.
$5. $5.
Now,
Can't beat it.
If we turn the camera to what Cam is eating right now, I think he ordered the left side of the menu. That's how much food he got from Taco Bell.
I literally got the box for $5 and then the burrito for like $1.50 or $2
It's a
or
big
something.
Poop coming up in the
four items for $7. You can't beat
Doesn't it make you wonder, though, not to spoil your appetite, how can they serve that much food for that much money? What's the quality? What are they actually
I don't care if they're
those tortillas?
I don't care if they're cutting up cats back there. It's great.
It
tastes good. Doesn't matter.
I don't care if they're that's might be the quote of the night. I don't care if they're cutting up cats
as a
back
slogan.
100% beef. That's what it says. I'm all right with that.
That's great, dude. Well, welcome back, everybody. You guys can watch us live right now on Sportscast Live with a V. That is our Ustream channel, like we're live. Our website is sportscastlife.com, so check us out there for all the goodies. As we've been preaching the last couple of weeks, we do have our golf tournament lined up. We'd like to get to that right away because we want to make sure you guys know about it. We will sell out. We've sold out the last 3 years. It's our 4th annual Sportscast Golf Classic with special guests Mark Long from MTV, Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on KLOS, and Joel De La Hoya, brother manager of the great boxer Oscar. So he'll be with us at a brand new course this year, San Dimas Canyon Golf Course. It's a beautiful golf course right up against the foothills over right next to us.
Beautiful setting.
Yeah, it's a fantastic course. They're going to have a nice banquet room for us. We're all going to finish at the same time. We got shotgun start this year. Great raffle prizes to give away as well. So a lot to go. All the information is on our Facebook page or on our website. That's where you guys can register and pay. It's $100 to register, and that includes your whole day of golf, lunch, range balls for you guys to practice with. It also includes beers. We're going to hand out Fireman's Brew all throughout the course. You get free raffle tickets with that as well. So a lot goes with that. And, of course, all the proceeds go to help out the show. So if you're wondering where all the money's going to, it is going right to make us. It is. It's our one thing we run a year. It is. It pays our bills for the year. It keeps us as an LLC. Keeps us as a business. So it keeps us going. So sign up today. Again, that's April 29th, Saturday, the last Saturday in April. And that'll be at San Dimas Canyon.
7 a.m. start.
So it's going to be a good time. All right, guys, for a lot of going on sports. Obviously, we got Super Bowl 51 right upon us.
A lot of crying.
Yeah.
A lot of crying going on.
A lot of crying. Speaking of crying, Brady out there shedding some tears. We'll talk about that. We've got a lot going on as far as in the world of the NFL. We've got some news, new GM of the Niners. And I thought this was I was like, is there another John Lynch in the league? Because this can't be the guy that I'm thinking of, who's never had a job as a coach or GM, is going to now run one of the most prestigious organizations in NFL. I know they've been
let's
a laughing
cool it with
stock.
the prestigious,
right?
All right?
Come on.
They had one good run.
One good run?
Yep.
They got lucky.
They had
with
a
two
Steve Young
quarterbacks.
Montana era. That's 2 good runs.
No, it's 1 decade. They had 1 decent decade for a team that's been
Let's
around
cool it
since
over
the
here.
40s.
Okay, well, how many decades have, a lot of these teams have?
Well, exactly. So
You know?
just save it for the ones that deserve it.
All right, I retract that statement. Obviously.
I'm with you,
Jesus.
Cam. I'm right now.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
giving I'm a Rams fan. I'm not giving
All
them
right,
nothing.
all right, take it. my ass up and say we have a new GM for a relatively okay organization
It's
in
like
the
saying
NFL and
that
the 49ers.
That's like saying the Warriors or the Cavs are a prestigious franchise in the NBA. No, they just got good recently.
All right. I digress. Can we move on? They're not good. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So next up, we're going to get into
funny.
our prop bets, Knocker.
I love
As
them.
everyone knows, the prop bets in the NFL
Love
Super
the
Bowl
prop bets.
are fantastic. I'm going to bring you my 9 favorites as well as my picks. We'll get to all the spreads, the over-unders. We'll get to our analysis of the game. All 5 of us will make our picks here on the show, so feel free to tweet us at Sportscast_THN. You want to get your comments, concerns in, disagree, want to comment, doesn't matter. Throw
Oh, and
them our
by the way,
yeah.
somebody laughed
Uh-oh, he's looking
at
intern.
me.
Oh, I'm welcome.
Somebody laughed.
Laughed
at me.
Get on the mic, intern. You're in
When
trouble.
we started talking
In
about
trouble.
Aaron Rodgers and how
Uh-oh.
great it is. Somebody actually laughed out loud when I said they weren't going to win.
You are one
Don't know who it
pathetic
was,
loser.
but he's in this room.
I don't know.
I had a lot of faith.
You know what?
I had a lot
Take
of
those
faith in Green
taquitos
Bay.
away from him.
You know what? That reminds me. I wanted to ask you all a question because he just did that.
Yeah.
How many times do you think Knocker gets mad and angry on this
Oh.
show? How many times would you say?
85%.
85% of the
No,
time.
I would say quite. You've had your fair share of angry
yeah.
moments on this show.
But for 300 shows, it's a very small amount.
I would
Would
just,
you-
I would
no,
just
no,
As
no.
agree.
opposed to
say-
my regular life where I'm angry 85% of the time.
Would you say that you guys argue quite a bit?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Enough for me to make an entire compilation out of?
Yes.
Okay.
God, let me talk. Horse shit. This pisses me off. It's my segment. Make fun of me all you want, cheese breath. But what the hell? Just move. Just move. I'll buy you a sleeve at the turn. Just keep moving, please. Just keep moving. Just it drives me nuts.
All right, so besides yelling at 4 Asians in front of us, did you have a good time?
Yeah, other than that, it was a really good day. Hey, if I ever see one, I'm taking the shotgun out. I am like this close to just losing control. It's updating!
Knockers,
I didn't ask it to update, and it's updating
for the
again.
second show, your computer has
Second
just
show
gone
in
to
a row.
update. Get an
Yes.
Apple. I've been telling you for years, get an Apple.
You don't let me talk. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
gonna
you're not
walk
making
out of
any
here.
sense,
You
though.
don't let me finish my damn
Because
point.
none of your stuff makes sense.
This is
I don't
typical.
care if Dan Marino can move around the pocket. Can he run for a 3rd and 7?
He didn't
No, he
have
can't because
to.
he's slow.
You can leave now, Dylan, whenever you're ready. Now, can I finish my point? I don't care. You just bumped my camera. I'm no longer in the center of that
Art,
picture.
look at you right there. Look at
Right?
there you go. You're fixed. You're fixed.
Things I will not tolerate. Me being off camera is one of them.
That's over disagreeing with him on
Okay?
Yeah, you really got mad at him for agreeing with you and Aaron Rodgers.
I
over there,
certainly
didn't
did.
you?
I just don't like stupid. It's not fun. It's stupid and selfish.
As he was being arrested.
And I don't crap that you're a Ducks fan. When you got the scrotum in your hand, you squeeze your fingers and you rip it off.
Just smoke and chill out. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was the best.
Oh my god, dude! Renee! Oh my god, bro!
I did some work over the week, dude.
Holy shit, that was so good! Oh my god!
That's gotta go in your Facebook snippets, man.
Oh, that's
gotta
going
go.
on. That's going on tomorrow. Oh my god,
face
Renee!
That was unbelievably well done.
The best.
I'm literally gonna pay you for that now. I'm gonna pay you because you did that.
The best part about that is the underlying music of it. that
Yes,
just
I
adds
like
into
the
the mood.
Star Wars battle
Yeah.
theme behind it. It was fantastic. And you set it up perfectly. I don't ever get mad on this show.
Yeah, you fell right
when
into that.
was the testicle in your hand one? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? It's more.
Dylan, you can get out of here now.
It's more impressive you just finding those specific
Yes.
like when Knocker's talking about having balls in his hand.
Do you know how many hours?
You must be really bored at work. Renee,
It must be some long nights at KOS.
Renee, bro, that was simply fantastic,
Thank
dude.
you, man. Thank you.
kudos.
Dude,
There, that is awesome.
I think we need to take a break almost. That's so so ridiculous. Oh man, that was good.
No,
Renee.
I never get upset.
Renee, we're gonna play that one more time later at the end of the show because that's just too good not to
We'll
play.
go
again.
out with that.
Yeah, we.
Wait. Renee, could you do that like every week? Yeah. Could that like I guarantee you can find enough sound bites.
Well, I labeled that angry knocker, so yeah, anytime he
That-
gets mad or angry, we can play that.
Dude, that is so. I want to show that to Mom right now. I want to go inside and play it for Mom.
Well, she'd love that.
Oh man, that's so good.
Yeah, we can get
All right.
that on Facebook. I'll have to
So
play
we'll play
that
some
for
more of
her.
that
That's
later in the
awesome.
show. Renee, thank you for that, dude. I'm seriously, I'm crying. I'm red. I'm like. Oh my god, the battle music
small
was
percentage-
the best. Cam's right, the battle music made that so much more epic.
Viking,
You know what?
dude.
You know what was funny is like
And
a
you
small
finish
percentage.
it off with like, why don't you just smoke and chill? Oh my god. So good. All right. So as we digress back into the show, I'm crying. I'm crying. I gotta like get it out. All right.
That was just so unexpected.
Yeah. Like, he told me, he's like, I did this little thing for Knocker. Like,
I've been dying
I
to
didn't
play
think
it.
it was like a minute and a half epic clip of awesomeness.
God, we set it up so perfect for you.
You
I was
did.
dying to
Oh,
play that
this
for you
is
guys.
great.
Yeah, I've been sitting on that
So
for like a
good,
week and a
man.
half.
Oh my god, so good. All right, Knocker.
Not
so,
a lot, you know, just a lot.
Oh man.
Walked right into that. Walked right into it.
All right. Well, I want to give you a shout out and also my brother Daniel because he did graduate from Cal Poly. It is Dan Burlington, our boy, degree in economics. So happy for him. And you had a great party for him on Saturday.
That was a good
So that
party.
was a good time, man. We had
Fun
family
party.
drinks. Taco Man was over here. It was simply fantastic. So
Yep.
shout out for that over the weekend. And I want to give a shout out to myself. Because I got blocked by someone on Twitter. Yeah, someone actually that's pretty well known in the. If you guys are familiar with Cowherd's show, right?
Yeah.
Colin Cowherd's, as you know.
Yeah, the company I work for? No, never heard of it. Never heard of them.
Well, you know the I guess you could say good-looking blonde that he has on that show,
Kristine Leahy.
Well,
She blocked you?
she blocked me because.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, she blocked you
No,
too.
no. I've been
Okay.
blocked by other people on
Okay,
Twitter.
well, decided to. I can't stand her. She is only there because she's blonde, she's good-looking, and she likes to giggle.
Right.
Because she's anti-LeBron, she's pro-Boston, everything. Because she's from there. She's very one-sided. She's millennial thinking. She just doesn't bring anything to the show. Like you could sit a guy there and ask because she just does the news stories. Why not just get a dude? Or just a regular, simple, looking girl. Why does it have to be this giggly blonde? Oh, God.
Because are you gonna tune in for another
oh,
dude?
LeBron, he's such a wild. It's so ridiculous. And then she always sticks up for the players. I just can't stand her. So I just was sending out gifs of Kristine, listening to Kristine Leahy on the herd makes me want to shoot my and I put a guy shooting himself or throwing up and I guess it took enough and she blocked me.
Wow.
She blocked the Sportscast actually. I got
Really?
blocked by the sport. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy
Nice
about
work.
it.
So now
Nice
I'll
work.
probably never get seen.
Yeah, I know. You know.
Yeah, now I gotta
Really?
pull my highlights from the
Sportscast.
top.
No, I'm on Sports Link. I never heard of them.
Exactly.
Never heard of them.
So that's what happened over the weekend with me. Also, I went and saw just quick movie things. Suicide Squad sucks. I didn't like it.
Oh God.
I wasn't a big fan of it. Didn't like it
I was
that
a
much.
huge fan of Suicide Squad.
Only thing I liked was Margot
figured.
Robbie because she's fantastically hot. And also the girl on the train.
Good movie.
Good movie,
Damn
man.
good movie.
You seen it?
See? Yeah, I heard that shot. I just let it go. Let Knocker go. I know. But you're attacking our generation over here.
Girl on the train though.
Yes,
Good
very
movie, man. Good
Suicide
movie. You guys
Squad
should
was
see it. It was
horrible.
all right. And a shout out to Dan Holgren again. He's been on our show. Guest Danny's taking him to the Kings game tomorrow. So I'm gonna be at the LA Kings
Very
game.
nice.
Anyone gonna be there? Shout out to you guys. So, knock anything good? I know we just talked about our weekends kind of mashed together because.
No, just the party, man.
When I played
Party,
golf with
man.
Jeff Pratt and I haven't played golf
Yeah,
in so long.
I played
It's
golf on
great.
the Monday at San Dimas. Where
Yeah.
we're gonna have the tournament. And Wonderful
Good
sunrise.
times.
Teed off at 6:20. Fantastic sunrise.
Man, it was
Great
cold.
day.
I wore my snowboard skivvies under when I played because I started at
'Cause you're a
6:32. Yeah. What?
I wore shorts, man.
What'd you wear?
Shorts?
You wore shorts.
Shorts and flips,
Are
baby.
there pictures of this?
No.
Okay, thank
And
you.
there never will be.
All right. Renee, how was your weekend, brother? I haven't talked to you actually a couple weeks.
Busy,
man.
yeah. Fuck, I wasn't
Getting
here
ready
last-
for your wedding. I know
I
that.
am, yes. Had a busy week. Took some engagement photos. You can see them up on my Facebook page.
Yeah, they look pretty
Yeah,
sexy.
I
You're
had to
looking
clean
good with
it
your
up.
haircut
Thank you.
there, man.
I had a gig last week. That's why I wasn't here.
Okay.
Just been really busy.
That's one in
dude,
Long
so-
Beach?
Yeah, I saw you jamming, though.
Hermosa Beach.
I saw your
Hermosa
YouTube
Beach,
video.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
jamming.
Yeah, thanks.
You're
I-
slapping the
slapping the
bass
bass.
line.
Slapping the bass. Ended up getting a fucking parking
Fine.
ticket down there, though. So, but anyway.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Did
man.
you tell him I'm with the band,
Yeah,
man?
yeah, that didn't work.
I know the bass player.
Interns, how was your weekend?
Making sound effects, Yeah.
That was just so good, man. How was your weekend, intern?
It was an okay weekend. Wasn't really anything exciting. Just I had work. I played a little bit of basketball with my friends.
You balled it up?
Yeah.
You do. So you ball it up. You do
Yeah,
not look
I-
like a guy that can ball it up. I'm just saying right now, if I were to picture you, hey, what sports does this guy play? Not basketball.
No. Yeah. I'm
Not basketball.
I play basketball.
Do you know he's a shooter?
Yeah.
You shooter,
Yeah.
outside shooter, three-pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Spot up
That-
threes.
that's my favorite.
A lot of
Not
not
spot up.
mixing it up.
Not spot up.
He's
Not
not
spot
mixing-
up. No.
Right? He's not mixing it up under
Steph
the board.
Curry inspired me, and then I just started going at it.
bought his white shoes and he went out there and started
All
doing
I
it on
do
the
is
court.
stand in the corner and come off screens.
It's a good weekend then. Just
Then,
relax and chill
I
weekend.
recently acquired Netflix, and
Oh.
I just picked up The Office, and I have been religiously watching The
Office.
Office.
That's a great show.
Welcome to
yeah.
the world.
I've been,
Okay.
religiously-
Netflix and The
Wow.
Office. He's only about 5 years behind on that. All right, that's good. Cam, how was you, man?
Well, I did the typical 22-year-old thing and got pissed drunk
Nice.
Twice in a row.
Twice.
Nice.
twice.
So you're still able to do that. You know,
So
congratulations.
Friday night we went to downtown Pasadena with my friends and got so drunk I accidentally Snapchatted my ex-girlfriend. That was fun.
Oh,
Pretty sure I got
what happened?
Nice.
What happened with that?
She opened it, but apparently the message wasn't.
Did you tell her to
Well, tell him to suck my balls.
give her one of those?
confidential? I'm not gonna
Did
disclose.
she
that.
respond to your Snapchat?
She did not. So that didn't go over well. And then Saturday night, my brother and his fiance came over, and we were drinking all day at the at Santa Anita, watching California Chrome race his last race
Oh, nice.
in Florida.
They had the races this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pretty nice. Went to the chandelier room. Got
Good weather.
yeah.
Good weather for
was
everything this
perfect.
weekend. So, all right, guys. Well, if you guys want to call the show, what's the number? Is it 626-208-9043?
Nice.
God damn, that's good. You guys can tweet the show at sportscast_THN. Let's get down to the news of the week here. Here we go. All right, knock. We got Super Bowl 51. Super League, as some would call it. But before that, we've got some other news around the NFL. Some
Always news.
big signings. There's always news going on with the NFL. Does not matter. Renee, get the pictures ready if you can for me as you post through the headlines. Throw me on some background as we get through these. We'll take our takes around the table here. First up here, knock. And a surprise move by the San Francisco 49ers, John Lynch, named the GM of the team here, Knocker. Looks like it's reported about a 6-year deal. First things first, good deal, bad deal on your first take. When you first heard about it, what were your thoughts? Like, what were your initial thoughts? Like, holy, like, is this real?
Okay.
Fake news? Is this...
You're still rolling the dice. Hiring a coach with no experience didn't fix the problem, didn't change your way of thinking, and now you're hiring a GM with no experience. Although he's been around the league a long time,
Yep.
probably has, ties here and there. He's an insider, so I'll wait and see. I would think he'd be a good judge of talent.
I think
for
my
organizations.
take on it, 49ers, man, you're trying to copy the Broncos here, and I don't think it's going to work out like the Broncos. You're trying to take a guy that's played with Elway, has been kind of a mentor and a friend to Elway in Marshawn Lynch, guy from Stanford, just like Elway. I think they're trying to build the organization like the Broncos are doing, but they're trying to get the the stepchild, not the he's not Elway. He hasn't been a car dealer. He's not a people guy. He's never done this. I'm a fan of John Lynch. I just don't think it's gonna work, man. What experience does he have?
I don't think he needs to be a people guy. He just needs to be a judge of talent. Period. And hire a decent coach.
And Kyle Shanahan's
Gotta figure it
reportedly going to be coming with it. So that's going to be the
Reportedly.
tandem there. I mean, you're a big sports guy there, Cam. What are your thoughts here? Niners
I'm
signing John
flattered.
Lynch.
I am flattered that the 49ers would copy the Broncos organization. But
Isn't that what they're doing?
But supposedly, this is all tied to Shanahan and Lynch. Lynch played in Denver. Mike Shanahan was the coach. That's how they kind of know each other. But John Lynch was a part of the Broncos' war room, their draft war room for the past 2 years. So him and Elway have been kind of seeing eye to eye and doing all that. And Elway and York are very good friends, so he kind of pushed him for the job. But, I mean, you can't do much worse than Trent Baalke. I mean, what did he really do? Chip Kelly was awful. I actually like both of the hires. Time will tell with John Lynch. I mean, that organization's a mess. I think the coach is going to make the difference. You got to get the defensive side of the ball. You need a Rams hire, like a Wade Phillips on the other side to help him out.
With Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah,
I agree with you, man. All right, moving on here, Knocker. Sticking with Kyle Shanahan. Do you got the X-Files music real quick for you? Do you have that? Because some crazy stuff. There's always controversy with the Patriots, right? And, of course.
Not created by them.
And, of course, the first day of Super Bowl week, we've got the controversy in the NFL of Kyle Shanahan supposedly losing the game plan, Knocker, for a half hour in a backpack mix-up with the Patriots, Knocker.
A mix-up.
Between the two. I think that's kind of suspicious here. You got the whole Deflategate, Spygate. I mean, who knows? This guy supposedly worked for some newspaper. I think it was a San Francisco newspaper.
He's an LA native. He's worked throughout Los Angeles.
And he also probably got paid off by Belichick. I'm just saying, what ties in half an hour I can get to Kinko's and make a lot of copies.
That's right. Just with your phone.
Just click, text.
Yep. Done deal.
I know who did it. Aaron Hernandez called in a couple of favors from prison.
Called in some favors.
Yep,
Called
some
in
mafia.
from prison.
Yep.
I like that. That's your first controversy of the Super Bowl there. But moving on here, Knocker. Go ahead with the background there, Renee. Throw up there Carson Palmer for me and Larry Fitz, man. This combo's been together for a while here, Knocker, in Arizona. But you're looking at Carson Palmer now up there in age, Larry Fitzgerald up there in age as well, and the two possibly contemplating retirement, Knocker. My question is to you, if Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald both retire, can Arizona rebuild quickly enough to sustain the success that they've had over the years? Arizona went 14-2 in 2015, as we know, went to the NFC Championship game, but last year 7-8-1 and missed the playoffs. You look at Fitzgerald do $11 million in 2017, while Palmer is set to make a ridiculous $17.5 million in salary and bonuses, both signed to contract extensions in August, Knocker. But we've already seen Carson's already come out in the papers and said, he's going to see how his body feels, man.
Sure.
What are your thoughts here in Arizona, Carson?
I think that's the only thing that he should listen to is his body. Don't listen to anybody else. And if he thinks he can do it, they have nobody to replace him. Arizona, that's the one position they can't replace right now. They could lose. Okay, then when you get him, then you have someone to replace him. They don't have him now.
Tony Romo.
So you get rid of one AARP member to get another AARP member.
All right, I'll give you a ding, even though I hate it because it's a Tony.
Tony Romo might be older than Carson Palmer in football years.
All right.
Not in the beating. Knocker,
but you look at they got David Johnson still at running back, so they still have a young, good running back. They've got a couple good receivers in J.J. Nelson and John Brown.
They've replaced it, and Larry Fitzgerald has not been a huge part of their offense for the 2 years preceding this one, where he caught more passes than his entire career. He is such a specimen. He could probably stay another 2 or 3 years.
Larry Fitz?
Whether he wants to or not is another story. Carson Palmer, I would be worried about my health. He's had concussion issues, knee issues.
Mm-hmm.
He has to really sit back and just say, is this team good enough to get to the Super Bowl?
37 years old,
and if it's
contemplating
not,
retirement.
It's time to go. If this team can't get there realistically, then it's time to go. But if in his heart he feels that they can, if I were him, I wouldn't play just to play. I wouldn't play to do that. No, what's the point?
I think the only way Fitz stays is if Carson does stay another year,
Probably.
or if they bring in a Tony Romo type where he can
Another
play
veteran.
with a veteran. Other than that, if you're Fitz too, man, I'm not going to go through another 2 or 3 years here with another quarterback. Your guys' thoughts here?
Let me finish though. But to answer your question,
Yeah.
I think they've started rebuilding already. They've got a young running back. They've got young receivers.
Okay.
I think that they can rebuild a little faster than some other organizations in the same type of situation right now.
Enter.
The Rams aren't looking too bad right now in that.
Right.
considering what's happening in San Francisco and Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if Carson goes, Fitz goes.
Yeah, I'm with you
Yeah,
on that.
'cause
I
if-
think
if-
they're
if-
paired together.
Yeah, those two go, then it's going to be a while.
But if
for
Tony
Arizona.
Romo, let's just say he comes and he signs with Arizona,
yeah,
if you're Fitz, I think he stays to see how. Because I think they're good enough to get back to the NFC Championship game with Tony Romo at the helm. I think their
That's
team
if
in
Romo-
general. I mean, you got
that's
Honey
if Romo
Badger
wants
still
to go.
on. You got a good defense. But you're right. I think that
But long term,
Yeah.
they're going to be.
they're going to be rebuilding.
Yeah.
Cam, you got anything to add here?
I think they're hamstrung right now. You got to remember that bringing in Tony Romo won't be so easy for them. They got to re-sign Calais Campbell, who's a big free agent for them. They got to make sure Frosty Rucker's healthy. They got Justin Bethel's a special teamer who's a pretty good corner. So bringing back Fitz and Carson, I think their best chance has already slipped by. So I think if they don't get back,
Kind of with you, Cam, on that. Yeah.
I really do. I remember when I was in Arizona, I was telling all the Cardinal fans, "You guys look good this year. Like it's your year, or it's never going to happen."
It was them. What? They got that beat down by the Panthers.
Yeah,
that
and
was
it's
their
just-
time to get there, and they missed it. and
It's
I
their
agree. Right,
their
man.
veteran group is getting older, but that veteran group has kept them pretty well fit into this little run that they've had.
I agree. All right, last couple of headlines here before we get to break, guys. It looks like Wes Welker going to be hired by the Houston Texans as an offensive assistant, so we'll see what he does there. I'm sure he'll take him to a lot of horse races and stuff like that. So, sad news, though, Knocker. I know you're a big fan of this kid coming out of Louisville and suffered a horrible injury last year. Teddy Bridgewater looking to, he probably going to miss the entire season of 2017, Knocker, as well.
Absolutely.
I don't think we're going to see this kid. I think it's another RG3 situation with this kid. I think he might come back, but he's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. I thought I turned that off. My phone's still dinging. I don't know. It's my phone. Sorry, guys. That's me getting text messages throughout the show. I haven't figured out my phone yet.
Well, the one thing he is doing right is he's giving himself, he's going to set out another year. So, he's not taking a beating. And if it's never getting a chance to rehab, take all the time necessary to do so, because you're only going to get one attempt to come back.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, you're done, unfortunately. And it's a shame, because he seems like a pretty good guy, and, I was real high on him and what have you. So, it's a shame. And Minnesota, again, now they're in trouble.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but they are.
AP shot, no quarterback. You'd have to go with Sam Bradford in a tough division. So, all right, guys, we're going to get to break here. Good first half hour. God, that drop is just – it made the first half hour just so spectacular. I can't wait to play that later in the show. When we get back, guys, we're going to be getting into it. Super Bowl 51 coming up this Sunday. Falcons versus the Patriots. Tom Brady in his 7th Super Bowl. Matt Ryan in his first. You got Julio Jones. You got Edelman. You got Belichick. You got everything you want, offense and defense in this one. So I think it's going to be one for the ages. It's going to be a pretty good game. We're going to get to all the information, betting lines, prop bets, everything you want to know, our analysis, insight, and, of course, our picks coming up right after this when we get back on the Sportscast.